So, hello everyone. Good evening. Hello.
Hello, am I audible?
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are. Okay, great. So, I'm just sharing my screen. Please wait for a minute or so. Actually, there is a technical issue from my side. So, sorry for coming late in the class. So, I'm just sharing my screen. Please bear with me. Just a minute. Okay. So, are my slides visible to everyone? Please respond.
Yes.
Okay, great. So we are here for this NPTEL course, Architectural Conservation and Historic Preservation. Um, the course coordinator is Professor Sangamitra Basu Madam from Department of Architecture and Regional Planning, IIT Kharagpur, and myself, Teaching Assistant Abhishek Kumar, a PMRF scholar at Department of Architecture and Planning, IIT Roorkee. So this is the first week. So we will be discussing on the assignments of previous year, that is 2020 session. So please let me know if the slide is changing, because there is a technical issue from my side, so it might not be. Varnita, is the slide changing? Can you please?
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you so much, thank you. So you might have gone through the first week, the classes of the first week. So you might have gone through various topics like the introduction part, the heritage conservation, values and ethics in conservation, heritage significance and values, and understanding the place and its values. So today we will be discussing on, let me give it full screen. Yeah. So understanding the place, understanding the ethics and values. So there are various ethics and values and significance attached to us any heritage sites, like architectural value, archaeological narration, aesthetics, religious, landscape, ecological, historics, scientific, evidential. Some other are the associational value, the touristic significance, the spiritual, educational, antiquatic value, cultural, economic, and recreational, and there are many more. So these are the subjects and these are the topics which you might have studied in the past week, in the previous week. So now going to the second slide. Oh, it's not responding. Actually, I have to check who are joining also. Okay, so today I will be discussing about the assignment 0 of session 2020. So let's go to the assignment section. Yeah, so question number 1. Which of the following policy document broaden the concept of project protection and enhancement of cultural and heritage diversity? So what would be the answer? Any guesses? Okay, let's jump to the answer part. So the answer is C, NARA document, which is of 1994. So the NARA document builds on Venice Charter in light of an expanding scope of cultural heritage concerns. Right. So let's discuss about some other options. Like there is a Sian Declaration of 2005, which discusses the conservation of the setting of heritage structures, sites, and areas. There is Agenda 21 of 1994, which was developed by United Nations regarding the sustainable development of the heritage sites and the setting. And the Amsterdam Declaration 1975 is regarding the European architectural heritage. Now coming to question number 2, which one of the following is not listed in UNESCO Natural World Heritage Sites? The options are Kaziranga National Park, Nanda Devi and Valley of Flowers National Park, Dehradun, in Uttarakhand, sorry, then Jim Corbett National Park and Sundarban National Park. Answers, please. Anybody? Anybody from the learners? Okay. So the answer is C, Jim Corbett National Park. Right? So Jim Corbett National Park is not listed in the UNESCO Natural Heritage World Heritage Site. It is located in Nainital, Uttarakhand. It is a tiger reserve, and the Kaziranga National Park is in Assam. It was declared the World Heritage Site in 1985. The Nanda Devi and Valley of Flowers is in Uttarakhand, declared as World Heritage Site in 1988. And the last Sundarban National Park, which is located in West Bengal, was declared as World Heritage in 1987. And there is a fascinating fact about Sundarban National Park that it is the largest mangrove forest of about 1,40,000 hectare of area. Coming to question number 3, which of the following is not an intangible heritage? Please answer. You can answer in the chat box. Which of the following is not an intangible heritage? Anybody? The options are Chow
B,
dance. Sorry?
B, B.
Yeah, it is B, Chilka Lake, because Chow dance, yoga, and Kumbh Mela, these all are the intangible heritage. So, coming to the answer is Chilka Lake. Chilka Lake is situated in Orissa. It is the largest brackish water estuarine lake of Asia. Chow dance, as you all know, it is a semi-classical dance of West Bengal. Yoga, it is a group of physical, mental, and spiritual practice. And the last Kumbh Mela, it is a Hindu pilgrimage and festival, which is which happens after every 12 years in Haridwar along Ganges, Ujjain along the Shipra River, in Nasik along the Godavari, and Prayag along at the bank of Ganga, Yamuna, and Saraswati. Okay, so coming to question number 4, which of the following in India has maximum number of UNESCO World Heritage Sites? Anybody? The options are Maharashtra, Rajasthan, Karnataka, and Tamil Nadu.
C.
C. Karnataka? No. The answer is anybody. You can post in the chat box also. You can post the answers in the chat box. Okay, the answer is Maharashtra. Maharashtra has 5 UNESCO World Heritage Sites, Rajasthan has 4, Karnataka has 2, and Tamil Nadu has 4. Correct. Gurpreet Singh saying Maharashtra. Correct. Okay, so question number 5. The process of developing structurally sound older buildings for economically viable new uses is called. There are four options for that, whether it is restoration, consolidation, preservation, or rehabilitation. Anybody from the learners? You can answer in the chat box. Anybody? There are four options: restoration, consolidation, preservation, and the fourth is rehabilitation. All the four are different things. So Sarita, Gurpreet, Shivani. Yeah, the answer is rehabilitation. Option D. So the process of developing structurally sound older buildings for economically viable new uses is called rehabilitation. And what is restoration? So the restoration is act of restoring something to its original state. So talking about consolidation, it is the treatment aiming to stabilize degraded areas, of course, of the heritage sites, and the preservation is protecting and preserving structures, sites, or districts. Okay. So now coming to question number 6. Which one of the following sites of India is listed in UNESCO Mixed World Heritage Sites? So you might be knowing about Mixed World Heritage Sites. Any answer? What is Mixed World Heritage Site?
Kanchenjunga National Park? No, that third answer.
The answer is C.
C.
Yeah, Kanchenjunga National Park. So it was declared in 2016.
16.
And then the Western Ghats as a natural heritage, it was declared in 2012. And Champaner Pavagadh Archaeological Park is a cultural, declared in 2004. And rock shelters of Bhimbetka was declared in 2003. Okay, question number 7. Which of the following is one of the biological or botanical causes of decay in buildings? Atmospheric pollution, the sunlight, trees and plants, or change in groundwater level?
C. D.
Change in groundwater level?
Yes.
Okay. Any other?
Season plants.
Sarita told trees and plants, right? Okay. Any other one? Any other answers? Can't it be atmospheric pollution or sunlight? But it is talking about biological and botanical causes, na? So the answer is trees and plants, right? In the adjacent picture, you can see the trees and plants growing all over the buildings. Because the groundwater level, it is under the ground, and I think it don't have any sequence on the building level, I think. Okay, question number 8. Coming to question number 8, the agency in India which looks after nationally protected monuments. It is talking about nationally protected monuments.
ESI. A.
Okay. So parallelly, there is a state archaeology department, right, at the
Yes.
state level, and then there is INTAC as an NGO working in the same sector, Indian National Trust for Art and Cultural Heritage, and then the fourth is Urban Art Commission. Okay, so Gurpreet has answered ASI, Archaeological Survey of India. Anybody else who want to answer? Shivani, Sarita, Dhanalakshmi,
A.
ASI, ASI. Okay, okay. So the answer is Archaeological Survey of India, ASI. So it is a central agency working at the central level, and parallelly the state archaeology department works at the state NGO, INTAC is an NGO which has around 190 chapters working throughout India. And Urban Art Commissions, there are various commissions formed in Delhi, Bangalore, and other similar cities, heritage cities. Okay, so coming to question number 9. So this particular country has shrines which is one sense are old, which in one sense are old, and in other sense are new as shrines, are rebuilt at a regular time interval. Which country?
Japan.
Okay. Anybody else? Gurpreet answered Japan. The options are China, Africa, Cambodia, and Japan.
Japan.
Japan, correct. Correct. So these are the historic shrines and temples over there. The answer is Japan. Okay. So coming to question number 10. The scheme of Government of India that promotes infrastructure development specifically for areas around historic assets is Smart City Mission, JNNURM, Hriday or Amrut.
Hriday.
Okay. Some other answers?
No, it will be J and B. 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 B.
B.
B.
Okay. Okay. JNNURM. Okay. Other answers? Ashok, Shivani, Dhanalakshmi, Sarita. So it is talking about the schemes of Government of India, means the central schemes that promote infrastructure development specifically for the areas around the historic assets. So it is talking about those projects or the scheme which is focusing on the areas around the historic assets, that the historic sites and these things. Okay, so answer is Hriday, right? Okay, so answer is Hriday, Heritage City Development and Augmentation Yojana.
But is this still working? But because at some places it has stopped working. That is why I said
Actually,
JH.
JNNURM is also not working. JNNURM has also stopped. It was, I think, the Yojana was closed. JNNURM scheme was closed in 2005 itself, right? Sorry, 2014 itself.
2014.
Yeah, it has started in 2005, and the changed version of that is Amrut, right? Which started in 2015. So the Smart City Mission, it was launched in 2015, covering 100 cities across India. JNNURM started in 2005 and then closed in 2014, and it covered around 63 cities. And then Hriday, Heritage City Development and Augmentation Yojana, was started in 2015, and to my knowledge, it has been closed. The scheme is closed in all the cities except Dwarka or Mathura, I guess. And Amrut, which is Atal Mission for Rejuvenation and Urban Transformation, it was also initiated in 2015, right? Okay. Okay, so now coming to the assignment 1 of session 2020. Coming to question number 1. Which one of the following heritage properties has associative as a most relevant value? The options are Raja Rani Temple, Odisha, Sarat Chandra Kuthi, West Bengal, Jantar Mantar, New Delhi, and Chashmashahi, Kashmir. Any
D.
answers?
D.
Okay. Others? You can post in the chat box. Some can post in the chat box also. The options are Raja Rani Temple, Odisha, Sarat Chandra Kuti in West Bengal, Jantar Mantar in New Delhi, and Chashmashahi in Kashmir. Someone is saying option, Dhanalakshmi is saying option C, Jantar Mantar. Okay, so it is talking about associative value. ठीक है, associative value linked with these heritage sites, the temple and the other heritage sites. So for answering this, you must know what is associative value, right? So let's jump to the answer. So the answer is Sarat Chandra Kuti, West Bengal. Associative value means any heritage or any legacy associated with an eminent personality, right? It has its association with some known personality, like Rajarani Temple, Odisha. Sarat Chandra Kuti known for Sarat Chandra Chattopadhyay, which is who was a famous novelist, Bengali novelist, and his residence, I think his building is now a house museum, which is known as Sarat Chandra Kuti, which is situated in West Bengal, right? Question number 2. Which of the following values is least not related with ruins of the old Coventry Cathedral, UK? Symbolic, historic value, scientific value, or commemorative value? I'm checking the chat box also. Please answer. You can answer in the chat box who are not able to speak or some having audio issues. Okay, Coventry Cathedral. It is means it has its association with the scientific value, right? Okay. Shivani is saying scientific. Okay. Other options are symbolic, historic, scientific, and commemorative. Yeah, Gurpreet, you have any answer?
Scientific.
Okay, 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 okay. So the answer is scientific, correct. Question number 3. Which of the following does not have distinctive architecture or landscape as the most relevant value? Colonium, Colonial Williamsburg, USA, Studley Royal Park, UK, Vayanand Lake, Kerala, and the Grand Canyon, USA.
A.
Colonial Colonial Williamsburg, USA. Who is saying A? Sarita. Okay. You can answer in the chat box.
Wayanad.
Wayanad Lake, Kerala. Okay.
Yes.
So it is saying which does not have distinctive architecture or landscape as the most relevant value, right? Okay. Sarita is saying A, Colonial Williamsburg. Okay. So the answer is Colonial Williamsburg, USA. So it is a living history museum. You can see the picture over here. It is a living history museum and private foundation presenting a part of historic districts in the city of Williamsburg, Virginia, United States. Okay, question number 4. Which value is being highlighted in the promotion of Jorvik Viking Center, York, UK? So it is asking about which value is highlighted in the promotion of Jorvik Viking Center, York in USA. Any answers? Distinctive architectural value, or the archaeological value, ecological, or narrative value? Please respond. Any answers? Architectural value, archaeological, ecological, or narrative? Anybody?
It has narrative value.
Okay, okay,
Narrative value.
okay, okay, okay. Anybody else? Anybody else? Yeah, it do have narrative value. So the Jorvik Viking Center is a museum and visitor attraction in York, England, containing lifelike mannequins and life-size dioramas depicting waking life in the city. Okay, coming to question number 5. Which of the following possesses significance of distinctive landform, flora and fauna? So it is talking about flora and fauna, distinctive landform. The options are Gangani in Garbita, then Prinsep Ghat, Kolkata, then Shyamrai, Vishnupur, and Chabutro in Ahmedabad.
C.
Okay, Shyamrai, Vishnupur. Okay, anybody else wants to answer? Sarita, Dhanalakshmi, and others.
B.
Gurpreet is answering C. B. Prinsep. Okay, Prinsep Ghat, Kolkata. Anybody else? Other options are Chabutro. You might be knowing about Chabutro in Ahmedabad, right?
Hello.
Okay, so answer is Gangani, Garbetta, right? So it is a census town in Garbetta, 1 CD block in the Medinipur Sadar subdivision of Paschimi Medinipur district in state of West Bengal, right? So it has its distinctive landform, flora and fauna significance attached to it. Okay, so question number 6. Of the following values, which one is the most relevant for the Buddhist monastic relics found in Mogalmari, West Medinapur district of West Bengal? Any answer? Emotional value or social, ecological or evidential value? Hello? 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 Is everyone there? Hello? Okay. So answer to question number 6 is evidential value. Hello? Hello. Hi, Pandita. I don't know why there is. It is not working today properly. I okay, okay. Wait. It is responding. Wait. Wait for us. Wait for a minute. Wait for a minute. Wait for a minute, please. Hello, Sarita. Only you are there. Hello, Sarita. Are you there?
They, yeah, they ended the lecture because there was no connectivity.
Okay, okay. Actually, I was having problem from my side only, but everyone went away. Oh my God. Okay, okay. Shall I continue? Hello.
Only I'm there, but
Oh, no, no issue, no issue. I can continue. I can at
only
least I
I'm there.
can.
The rest have.
Okay, no issues. At least I can complete these slides, right?
Yes, please.
Yeah, sure. So the
Thank you so
question,
much.
yeah. So coming to question number six. So of the following values, okay. Let me go back. Let me go back. Yeah. So the answer is evidential for question number six, right? So for question number seven, select the relevant factor and factors contributing to the heritage significance of the Albert Hall Museum, Jaipur. Right. So there are four values like significance, communal significance, associative, beautiful or inspiring, or scientific. So the answer to this is beautiful or inspiring. So you can see the picture over here of the Albert Hall Museum in Jaipur. So it is the oldest museum of the state and functions as the state museum of Rajasthan, and it runs under um, the building is situated in Ram Nivas garden outside the city wall opposite New Gate, and is fine example of Indo-Saracenic architecture, and it runs under the culture and tourism department of Rajasthan. Let me see. Someone has asked to join. Okay. Okay. So question number eight is Sanchi Stupa is an example of restoration or adaptive reuse or reproduction or reconstruction. So any guesses, Jacob, Sarita? Any guesses? Sanchi Stupa is an example of what? Is it an example of restoration or adaptive reuse or reproduction or reconstruction?
Restoration.
Correct. It is the example of restoration. So, what restoration means? It is the return of something to its original condition. And what is the meaning of adaptive reuse? It is repurposing of an existing structure for a new use. Like we have several forts and several old buildings which used to be the residence of kings and all, but now it has its other use, like they are used as hotels or museums. So it is called adaptive reuse. So, what is reproduction? It is reproducing this structure, and reconstruction is the process of obtaining the as built architecture of an implemented system from the existing legacy system. Right. Question number 9. Select the value or values relevant for the Victoria Memorial Hall, Kolkata. Whether it is ecological, it has an ecological value, or archaeological value, associative or distinctive architecture. So answer is associative and distinctive architecture. So from the picture you can see it has its distinctive architectural value, and associative because it is associated with the name of some eminent personality, which of course you know, Victoria, Queen Victoria. Okay. So question number 10. Which of the following is not a step in managing World Heritage Sites? Monitoring, marrying, planning and implementation. Which is not a step in managing World Heritage Site? Is it monitoring? B.
What is marrying?
Correct, correct. Because we have monitoring, planning, and implementation framework for the World Heritage Sites. So the answer is B, marrying, because it means literally it means to harm or damage something good, and that can't be the step in managing World Heritage Site. So this is the end of the presentation and today's live session. So in the next week we will meet on 9th, I guess it is 9th. In that week, we will discuss about the assignments of week 2, session 2020, and some other assignments also. So, I'm planning for some other assignments as well. So, thank you, everyone. No, I think only Sarita is remaining. Oh, okay, thank you, Sarita. Thank you. Thanks. It was nice interacting, but due to some technical problem, it was little bit glitchy, I think. Okay, okay. Anyway,
I
okay.
have one
Thank you.
question.
Sorry,
I have one query now. To go, for me to go through heritage sites, which would be the best site to refer to?
I'm not getting you. Which would be the best site
Now,
to refer
these
to?
the examples that were asked in the question
Uh-huh.
and have all not been covered in the presentation.
Okay, okay.
They're all from the presentation.
I'm not getting. Can you be louder?
Yep. In the week one lectures,
Okay.
not all the examples, the case
No,
studies.
no, no, no. All the examples have not been covered because these questions were taken from the last year's assignment, right? Of
Okay.
last year's means last run assignments of 2020 session. So all the heritage sites has not been covered, and this time when the I think the overall structure of the presentation there is a change a bit, but these questions have been taken from the last year's assignments. So you were talking about some heritage sites to visit, right?
So I wanted to know where I can, if there's any site where I can go through all the heritage sites and what their importance.
Okay, site means online site you are talking about.
Online site.
Okay, okay, okay. Now I got it. Now you got it.
Those
Uh,
that are not
I
covered.
think why don't you go through the lecture of Madam? There is a lecture uploaded over there, the PDF lectures. So you can go through that, and in that, I think all the values and significance has been discussed, and there are few various examples and beautiful examples of heritage sites have been covered in that. So you can go through that, and there that is a PDF lecture. I think has been uploaded on the website of NPTEL. You can go through that, and in meanwhile, I will be ready with in the second means the next year. Sorry, in the next week live session, I will be there with a website or some online platform where you can reach out to the heritage sites. Right? I will
Okay.
bring that for you. Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Thank you.
Welcome. Welcome.
Hello,
Yeah. Who is this?
hello. I'm Shutappa. May I
Okay.
ask a question?
Yeah, yeah, please,
I'm just
please.
joining in this session now in this program. So
Okay.
I'm asking you how many lectures are already released. I get only one, but there I get two question here. But I think that is old or something. I don't answer that question. So how many lecture are we get?
Actually the classes has been started from 25th of July, right?
Yes,
And
yes.
and five lectures has been over from Monday to Friday. Okay.
But we don't get any lecture in my mail.
No, no, no. You will not get it on your mail. There is a portal, or you can visit there on the Swam portal. Go to the course site, and from there you will get all the video lectures and the lecture PDF. Right, PDF of all the 5 days. It is available there. You can reach
Okay,
out to
but
that.
that was old lecture, is it?
Yeah, yeah,
Not this
that
lecture.
only. Yeah, yeah, that only will be available for this time. And for the
Oh,
rest, I
so
will
not the
coordinate
current
with the
lecture.
course coordinator. I will contact with course coordinator for that, or you can ask in the discussion forum, right? For
Okay,
these
fine.
lectures, as these lectures are being prepared by the course coordinator, who is Sangamitra Basu madam from IIT
Yes,
Kharagpur.
yes. I
So
know.
you can please ask these from in the discussion forum, so she will be happy to answer these. I have also checked, these are the old lecture PDFs which has been uploaded on the website, so you can check for that, right?
It's because in last lecture I attend that course
Okay,
partially, and
means you are
every
talking
time
about
that I
last
get.
run, right? Last
Yes,
session.
yes, yes,
Okay,
yes, yes.
okay,
Then there fresh video uploaded every week. So
okay.
I think this time it is why it is not happening. So I'm worried about that, and I not okay. Now I can understand that we have to follow that old lectures. Okay,
Yeah, yeah, you have to
but
follow that. You can, yeah, yeah, you can visit that platform, and you will get all the lectures. So whether it is new or old, that ma'am will answer. So please ask in the discussion forum. Yeah.
okay.
Okay. Okay.
Thank you so
Anybody
much.
else? Anybody else? Okay then. So let's wind up. And there was much technical issue today, so that will be rectified from the next week. So hope to meet on next Tuesday at the same time,
Yes,
right?
sir.
Yeah, at 6 to 7. Correct.
Yes.
Okay.
Thank
Okay.
you.
Okay. Okay. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you, everyone. Thank you. Thank you for bearing with me. Thanks a lot.